We should work out together. Francis Ngannou. Let me tell you something, brother. You ain't ready for me. You are not ready for me. Let me tell you guys something. The dude who just said that, his name is Francis Ngannou. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. Don't get mad if I don't, but I respect and love this guy so much. He is one of the top heavyweights in MMA in the world, and he is a dominant beast of a man. And I can't wait to see him fight again. Yeah, of course, brother. I'd love to work out with you, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. You're not ready for me. You're not ready for Sledge and Jack. These are the Hammer brothers. Thank you for saying that, champ. I appreciate that I'm your inspiration. Truly, truly. All jokes aside, I appreciate that, brother. I've been following your career, Francis, so thank you for saying that. And I wish you nothing but the best. I hear really cool things about you, and I look forward to seeing you and seeing you fight again. And, you know, to all the fighters, by the way, in UFC and MMA around the world, specifically UFC, obviously, because I've really been following them closely. Dana White and I are very good buddies. I feel for you guys not being able to fight, but soon enough, I mean, there's a silver lining in this. Maybe it's your training, maybe it's your mental capacity that you could expand right now, as you guys aren't allowed in the cage right now, as you've been shut down. But there is some silver lining in all this, and I hope you guys find it, because when you come back, the velocity of which you guys come back, I expect to see just dynamite fights when you guys come back in the cage, and I can't wait.
How close did the talks get with Khabib?
It didn't go at the time. It was they had other plan, and for them it was. I know Khabib wanted to have that fight. I want it, but the thing is, the UFC. If you look on the UFC side, it's not. I think it's normal. If I put myself in their shoes, they didn't want to take the risk of me winning the title, and then after vacant it again, because we even proposed that I didn't want it even for the title. I would rather do it not for a title. For me, it was because I considered Khabib right now the best fighter in the world, and he wanted to fight me as well. So I thought it was a good fan fight, you know, for the fans.
But they didn't want it.
No, they didn't want it. They had the other plan for Khabib, and I understand that. They had a lot to lose, you know, and it was if they invest into that fight and their investment goes out after, it's not a good move, you know. So that, in a way, it's I could take that as a compliment, because maybe they saw me as a threat for them. That's mean maybe they thought I could have won the fight. If they would have let me fight him, maybe it's because they think I would have lose. So that's why.
After you retired, after you had the press conference, until today, have you ever talked to Dana White?
I must have said hi sometime, but we never talk about me fighting or anything like this. I haven't talked to him. I don't think I've talked to him. He just wrote me a very nice text. I just say, because when I retired, I text him. I say thank you very much for all those years and everything. I know we had problems sometimes, but it was strictly business, and I understand you're the best manager, and if I can do what I did, if I have what I have in my life right now, it's because of you, because what you did for the sport, and not only me, all the fighters should be thankful to you for what you did in that way. And he say thank you. He said that you had a great career. Nobody retired on top. You did it. Congratulations. You know, he was very nice.
And even when you had the press conference in Montreal, like, you still kept the door like a little bit open. Is it fair to say the door is completely closed now?
Man, it would need a complete 180-degree turnaround right now. Look, sometimes I'm training with the guys. I still get it, man. you know, I'm not in fighting shape, and you're never in fighting shape when you're not getting ready for a fight, because it's like a sprinter. A sprinter, when he in training, he doesn't do under the 10 second all year around. He does under the 10 second, like certain specific time when he peaks. Fighter are the same. They're in fight shape when they peak, you know, because they know there's a fight. So I know it will not take me much to be in fight shape. I can still reach that. However, the fighter is always the last person to know when is time to stop, you know. So in my mind, I still think I get it, and I believe I can still be champion. It's just that I don't know if I'm you know, my trainers say yes as well. I just don't know if I wanted to get back into it. It would need something that interests me, or like I said, something happened like from the left field and I never saw it coming, and I'm like, man, maybe, yeah, let's do it, you know.
What did you make of the confrontation that you guys had at the Super Bowl? Because that went around the world, you know what I mean? People filmed that. When you guys met each other, was it at the Super Bowl on Radio Row at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, at the Radio Row at Super Bowl. That's not a confrontation to me, man. I was just because he's always going around in the air and in the interviews, and I had just heard something he had said to somebody on live TV, and they relayed the message to me. So I went straight. Instead of me, I don't like relaying messages like, oh, tell so and so, you know. Maybe I might if I don't have a chance to see you, but I'd rather just say it to your face. So when I saw him, I said, what a better time. He's sending messages to people. I'll tell you right to your face. Hey, buddy. Hey, excuse me. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm gonna you up. I'm not gonna tell. And that's exactly what I did. I'm not gonna tell so and so. I'm gonna tell you to your face, because that's how much a man I am. I'm gonna you up when we get this fight time. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna you up, you know. And that's it. And then from there, I just told him that, you know, I was getting ready to walk away, you know, ready. Just want to say my piece, and then he went off crazy and you know, do something. There's like 20 guys in between us, man. You know, I can't do nothing, especially you being loud. You would have stayed in the indoor talking voice, we could have done something. But you made such a scene for everybody to see, and getting between the real man couldn't happen, you know. But he exposed himself again. He showed his cards again on that day, and I thank him.
So Usman's next. Then what, man? Then what? Once you've become welterweight champion, then what? What do you go and do then?
I got a lot of goals in list, man. I got a lot. I just 2018. I have a notebook. I don't have a physical one because I'm not a big writer that much. But I have a notebook, a mental one, which is HD, 4K, super hard drive, all that shit. In there, I have notes, accomplishments, goals, tasks, quotas I wanted to meet for 2019. I hit most of them. I can tell you that.
When you say most, what else was on there then that you didn't hit?
I can't tell you, my brother.
Because is that coming?
Because it's for 2020. It's surprises. I just want when I do, I like to do these things and then tell you, because I'm such a petty. Be like, I told you so.